Good morning everyone and welcome to a beautiful Saturday morning. A very special Saturday morning because we are actually leaving. I'm 1.5 kilometers away from the meeting point, 3 minutes away. I'm gonna meet up with Marius and also two friends. One is leading us to the border, the other one is sticking around for the entire first day. And after the first day we are going to be on our own, just me and Marius. Danny is all packed up, I don't know if you can see, but he's all packed up. He's quite heavy, to be honest. I got Ratty with me here. He's gonna be joining for the entire trip because I just promised him we would go on this trip, and I better make good on my promise. But now we gotta quickly go meet up with the guys because I am half an hour late. Just half an hour late. Somebody had to be late, and this time that somebody is me. But it's adventure time. We're going on an adventure. Yes, I'm on a little scooter, but you know what? Any bike is an adventure bike. You just gotta take it on an adventure. And that's exactly what I'm doing today. I'm taking my little scooter on an adventure and officially turning him into an adventure bike. It's starting to sink in. It's starting to sink in. We're actually leaving. I've been so wound up with work and everything that even up to this morning, I just kind of did things out of habit, just because I knew they had to be done. I still didn't have that feeling, that enthusiasm that I'm leaving, that I'm going on an adventure, but now it's sinking in. After this light, we're gonna meet up with the guys there and we are going on an adventure. It's starting to sink in, oh my God. Woo! Also guys, remember, if you want to listen to some good music while you're on the road, check out Motomus, who is an official cardo dealer here in Romania, or if you're in another country, try to find your local dealer and get yourself a cardo. We're gonna test it out through this entire trip, but I've been using it for the past 2 weeks and I'm pretty impressed with it. Links down in the description below. Well, this is it. There's about 4 of us. That's 1, 2 behind. The ring road of Bucharest is up ahead. This road that we're on leads straight to the border. And as soon as we pass under the ring road, we're out of the city. We're on our way to the border. Adventure time, boys. The adventure begins. It's starting to sink in, the fact that we are actually leaving for such a long trip, and it's gonna properly sink in the moment that we cross the border. When we cross the Friendship Bridge over the Danube and we're into Bulgaria, that's when it will actually start to sink in that we're properly doing this. There's no turning back. We're out of the country. We're doing it. Or at least attempting to do it. Who knows? That's why it's called an adventure. Because you never know. Now, if only the temperature would stay like this for the entire trip and the weather like this. It's currently about 24 degrees. It's a bit overcast. The sun is hidden in the clouds. It's absolutely perfect. It's chilly, but in a wake you up in the morning type of way. It's an absolute perfect temperature and sky conditions for a ride. After all the debacle of getting everything ready, trying to prepare for this trip, fixing the NHT, checking my ST and doing a service, finishing all the stuff I had to do at work, because oh boy did I have a lot of shit to do. But now we should be ready. Everything is done. I finished just about everything. That was the entire crew. We're out of Bucharest. Come on, Danny, let's punch it. less than 3 kilometers away, when you see trucks queuing, that means there's a border crossing. Unfortunately, all these trucks are 90% Ukrainian because of all the shit that's going down. Not gonna get into that. And let's just say it is what it is. I don't know why they have to queue on, like here, on just about all the lanes. But when you're on two wheels, you can get around just about anything. Okay, that was something. I think that was taxation for the bridge, and as I've heard, we don't pay. At least Adrian up ahead told me we don't pay. I don't know. Apparently the guard there said it was perfectly okay. Punch it, Donnie! Goodbye, Romania! I have no idea what's the speed limit on this bridge, but let's go about 70, should be fine. There's the Danube. That's it, Bulgaria up ahead, and we are crossing into it. Retard. Is the bridge to be jolly? Let's see the plaque. I want to see the plaque. Where's the plaque? Or was there already the plaque? I don't know, but good. Nope, here it is, Bulgaria. We are entering Bulgaria. The adventure begins. Apparently we're getting sprayed. Ah, shit. Oh no. Alrighty, this is it. We are crossing the border into Bulgaria. Well, apparently motorbikes don't pay road tax in Bulgaria. Our companions have left us. It's just me and Marius on both the NHT and the ST200s, entering Bulgaria, starting our adventure. Let's go, everyone, let's go! Whoa, bumps! Woohoo! It has bloody started. Only if we could get away from these trucks. So we left Bucharest at 17,100 kilometers. Let's see what happens. How many kilometers we do in a day. Okay, I don't like to undercut, but this is bullshit. 190 kilometers to go to the Communism Monument. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm gonna butcher the name. Buzludzha or something like that. It's that flying saucer shaped thing made by the communists, I think in the 80s, here in Bulgaria, as a monument to their regime. I don't know what you would call it, but that's gonna be our first point of interest stop, visiting stop. Both me and him are really curious to see it for ourselves. We haven't seen it in real life. I don't know what to expect over there, but we are going to find out. Just need to get out of Ruse, get on the road properly, and start eating away at the miles, because oh boy, have we got miles to cover. Sheesh. It's gonna be a trip. to remember for the rest of my life. But here's hoping that everything goes well and it's gonna be one of the most enjoyable experiences of my life. This is what I'm hoping. This is what I'm feeling, that it's gonna be one of the most enjoyable experiences of my life. I've been dreaming of something like this since I was little. Not just a vacation. No, just get on the road, go on an adventure, no proper plan. Just get on with it. Every day, maybe see something new. I don't know. Who knows what's gonna happen, but we're sure gonna find out. Well, it was bound to happen. Fuel light is on. We need fuel. We should have a gas station in about 3 kilometers or so, the GPS says. Whoa! Ho, 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 Bulgaria! Woo! That was a big hole. I think the road opens up in 4 lanes, 2 lanes per side. Let's punch it, Donnie! Well, actually, don't punch it too much because the fuel light has been on for about 22 kilometers, and as far as I know, did we take the right one? Yeah, we're good. Right, as I was saying. So the fuel light has been on for 23 kilometers now, and in about another 8 kilometers I'll be out of gas. But I do have my reserve fuel with me. No pushing the scooter today. But we should find the gas station in about 2 kilometers now. I think this is the mountainous region of Bulgaria. I don't know for sure, but it sure looks beautiful and it sure looks mountainous. I know Veliko Trnovo is right near here. I haven't been there, ever. But I have friends who've been there and they told me it's like a mountain resort. And I tend to believe them. There's our fuel stop. 224 kilometers out of our first tank. So Donnie's all filled up, bit of a breather. I'm waiting on Marius. He was about 15 kilometers behind me, and considering it's 11 o'clock, it's about time for breakfast. But just look at how green everything is. Yep, we're definitely in the mountains. We still have another 78 kilometers to go to the thing we're supposed to visit. We'll get there soon enough. And fuel stop is done. It's time. Sheesh, take it easy, man. So we got another 78 kilometers to go until we arrive at the monument. GPS says it's about another hour and a half to go. We shall see about that. Depends how fast we can negotiate the bends. But fuel stop is done, breakfast is done. Let's go see that monument, and then I think we're gonna head to Burgas, which is another 200 and a bit kilometers. Today's gonna be an almost 500 kilometer day, because we're planning to spend the night in Burgas and then tomorrow probably head to Istanbul. I don't know, Marius has an itinerary set up, at least I think he does. I'm just along for the ride. So we're off the main road and we're on the secondary road that leads to the monument, and oh boy, it's empty of traffic. That's a beautiful part, and all these sweeping corners. Holy crap, it's just 12 o'clock and we're already into sweeping corners in Bulgaria. Oh. Just have to be careful of the potholes. I'm sorry, Bulgaria, but your roads are, well, I wouldn't say they're worse than Romania's roads, to be honest, because we also have some decently crappy roads. But unfortunately, for how nice this road could have been, having to dodge potholes is a bit of a letdown. See, this is why I tell everyone, just get on the road. Who knows what you're gonna find? I don't know, pick a destination and just take any route there. Just enjoy yourself. Just live the moment, enjoy yourself. Admire the scenery while keeping your eyes on the road. It's also important to keep your eyes on the road. I think, yep, we're out of Gabrovo. That was Gabrovo, I think. And once again, I'm sorry if I butchered your names, the names of your towns, but it is what it is. 23 kilometers to go, and if the road looks anything like this, I don't know how I'm gonna turn off the camera. Hello everyone. Oh yeah, this road is gonna be very twisty. It's hard uphill with him because he's loaded, plus I have the heavier roller weights. It's a bit more difficult to pass uphill, but we can search for the proper moments and do it. Man, oh man, just look at this. Ha ha ha! Woo! Just look at this bit of road. Okay, this episode is gonna be all about oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. But I'm sorry, just look at it. Come on now. There's no way you can't be impressed with that. The way it flows in the shade of the trees. What's the temperature? 22 degrees. Perfect. Perfect riding temperature. And a bit of a switchback. Let's get Dunny tucked into the corner. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, boy. Out of the tree shade. Man alive. If it's 20 kilometers of this, whew, I don't know how I'm gonna be, but I'm sure not gonna need coffee or an energy drink because I do not drink coffee usually. Who knew this was here? Who knew? Who knew? I mean, people that have been here already knew, but I don't, and I didn't. And now I found out, and I'm so glad I did. Would you just look at the way the road flows? Oh my god, this is so fun. Oh, would have I liked more horsepower? Yeah. Is 12 enough? Well, I'm climbing. Now, I was complaining about the previous road being bumpy, but sheesh, this is in another league. What is this? You can hardly call this thing a paved road. Granted, the scenery is absolutely beautiful. But sheesh, this road could have been better. The only way it could have been worse if it was, I don't know, maybe even gravel would have been better than this potholes. Still doesn't take away from the experience, but yeah. This would have been such a beautiful road to ride if it wasn't so full of potholes and gravel and all the shit. I think we're almost there. We're finally above the tree line. Let's see what altitude. So we're, holy smokes, 1400 meters. Sheesh, we're actually pretty high. Almost 1.5 kilometers elevation. I don't know how much that is in feet, but I don't know. Like something like 0.9 of a mile. You do the math. And oh, why is he turning this way? Okay, like I've said, I'm gonna follow him because I have no idea where I'm going. Now don't tell me we're going up that. Well, I guess we are off-roading once again. Come on, Donnie. Really don't like doing this with all this weight on the back. Oh, that was easy. And sheesh Louise, there it is. So we've made it to the monument, and I have to say it's absolutely beautiful up here. Just check it out. We have Dani up here, we have Andrei up here. Marius is, let's see, somewhere over there. And this flying saucery thing. Now, as far as I know, it was built somewhere in the 80s when the Bulgarian Communistic Party wanted to, I don't know, make something to commemorate I don't know how many years of communism in Bulgaria and comrade, all that stuff. And they didn't quite finish it, and that's pretty much everything that remains of it. Now, I've heard the current Bulgarian government is wanting to restore it. Doesn't look like they've done much. But maybe one day it will be done. But until then, check it out. Check it out what's up here. We are basically on top of a mountain. Now, I do understand why they wanted to build the monument right up here, because you can see everywhere, in every direction from up here. And somehow it's not windy, it's eerily quiet. You know, when communists start building something, they don't mess around. Sheesh. This thing is huge. I mean, I think you can probably see, but it's absolutely ginormous. But the beautiful part is, look what you can see down in the valley below. And the windmill farm up there. And this flying saucery thing. What the hell were they thinking when they started building this? All the way up here. Well, it's been fun, but it's time we got back on the road because we still have another 211 kilometers to go to Burgas, where we are going to be spending the night. So let's get out of here and let's get back on the road. You know, we're actually making pretty damn good time. So it's 2 o'clock and we should be arriving in Burgas at about, how much? 5:47, 6 o'clock. Now we are going to stop to eat something, so that should make it like a 7 o'clock arrival. And we already have 300 kilometers covered, another 200, it's gonna be over 500 kph or kms, sorry, over 500 kilometers just today. And Dani's holding out nicely, the NHT is holding out nicely, I'm holding out nicely. He's been wonderfully comfortable all this way. Already covered 300, 200 more to go, and that's just the first day. Come on. Where are my friends? Where are my friends? I don't want to be left alone. Let's see if we can get them in the shot. Like, I don't know, like, there they are. Yeah, proper bikers. I'm just along for the ride. Oh boy. Anyway, we're gonna hit the road, stop for a quick lunch or dinner, you could call it, halfway to Burgas, and then we're gonna try to find some hotel or somewhere to sleep in Burgas. And tomorrow morning we're probably heading out to Istanbul. But for now, let's get cracking and start eating some miles, because we still have a lot of kilometers to do. Miles, kilometers, let's finish all of them. Și de la munte am ajuns la mare. And that has been the Black Sea. From the top of a mountain to the coast of the Black Sea in one single day, crisscrossing Bulgaria. And now we still have about 68 kilometers left to go to Marco Târnăvo, where we're gonna spend the night right on the border with Turkey, and tomorrow morning we're gonna get back in Turkey. It's been an interesting day. We weren't planning to ride so much. To be honest, we were supposed to ride like, I don't know, like 350 kilometers, and yet here we are 550 kilometers later with another 67 to go. It's currently 8:30 in the evening. It's gonna take us another hour to get to the hotel. What a day, 600 kilometers in a single day. And Donnie has been performing beautifully. I'm kind of ready for a break. It's been quite nice riding Bulgaria, except for the roads full of potholes. But it is what it is. The scenery has been quite beautiful. Up in the mountains and even in the plains. While the plains are not good for filming because they're just plains, they're quite enjoyable to ride if you're actually riding them. It's been an awesome day, but I'm ready to get into a hotel room and get myself in a shower. Now we do have a bit of mountain road to go to the hotel, and we'll see if it looks beautiful or if we still have any light to film, because it's currently getting dark. In about half an hour the sun will be going down below the horizon, and we might get into Marco Târnăvo at nighttime. So we finally made it to the motel. Donnie and the NHD are here resting, and I should be doing just about the same, but I have to cover up Donnie with his blanket, or motorcycle cover as some people call it. And yeah, let's go inside and I'll show you the room. It's a bit of a maze going through these hallways, and there's a pool right there. And right here. And welcome to the glamorous life of YouTuber travels. As we can see, we have the top case, we have twin beds, even though we're sleeping alone. Ratty has picked his bed. The work desk, because once the day's riding is done, that doesn't mean the work is done. But it's all pretty much worth it. Now I gotta get back to unloading everything, charging up all the batteries, because tomorrow we start over again. Today it's been about 619 kilometers, if I remember the dashboard correctly. So it's been a very long day, probably my longest day yet. 619 kilometers is, I think, the longest up to this point, but I think in 2 weeks we're gonna have an even longer day. But otherwise, that has been the first day through Bulgaria. Tomorrow we're going to Istanbul. We're entering Turkey. I have no idea what's in store for us tomorrow, so hope to see you guys in the next video. Until next time, thank you so very much for watching and for liking the videos and subscribing, and take care out there and ride safe.
Bye.
Bit of a shit day. His pump didn't register how much he put in. Because we're not going to Istanbul on this road. Welcome to Istanbul and welcome to the HGS toll gates. Nowhere to buy the HGS toll, so we're riding dirty. Europe, Asia.